Hey everyone, wanted to kind of show off some prints I've been working on, and just some stuff that was kind of cool that I had made. Um, so a couple things, I wanted to kind of show off a little bit of a problem solve that I've been working on for a little bit, and these were some figure stands that I had made a few years ago, and then kind of tweaked, um, being inspired by some other makers. But these are my base figure stands that have like little feet clips on them. Um, I ended up putting little faction symbols on each one of these. I'm printing these on a bamboo P1S. And so you can see I'm using like dual color to kind of really pop the little faction symbols in them pretty well. And I really like these, mainly because they're just little simple stands that I can print in less than 30 minutes. Also have them, in solid colors too, so these are a little bit quicker. And the stands themselves fit most characters. Some of the bigger characters don't fit very well, but most of the smaller ones or the regular ones kind of fit just fine. So I got Cal Kestis here from Jedi Survivor, and see his little feet fit in pretty well. It's not a peg. I've had issues with pegs in the past where either the peg holes on the bottom of the feet are just never consistently the same diameter, or the pegs on FDM printed PLA bases tends to snap off. And so this has been a little bit more of a consistent fix for me. Because really all I needed to do is just to kind of hold the foot in place. So the character, if it leans up or leans back, it's not going to fall off my shelf. And I can put these characters in, however I want, and it keeps them pretty standard or pretty safe. I have a big display of about 45 of these guys on tiered shelves like this, and actually really like the way it looks. It works pretty well. So I can show you kind of how that works. So I know we all have we all want to have that perfect display where we have all of our figures standing up, but middle of the night you hear a avalanche of figures coming down basically, and you find out it's one battle droid that fell down, and then everything falls down after that. So what I came up with was taking a little bit of inspiration from some other creators, were these hex bases. And to be honest, I had made these about 5 years ago, and um, one of the things was these disc bases. I wanted them to fit in here, and so they're hot swappable. You can just take them in and out however you want. And then you can also rotate them. So if the character wants to move around, or if you need them to face a different way, you have that ability. You can put them in there and just kind of put, whatever you want in there as you please. They are the bases are actually hollow. So the idea was that you could have like some storage space inside of these. And you could put accessories in here. And I've got a few different configurations of these. I've got some where the hexes are by themselves, and you can print them in 3 different sizes. I've got it where there's a cluster, so there's a 2 singles in a medium, and then I've got it where there's a one of these, the lower ones, the medium, and then a tall in a straight line. And then I've also got it where there's a short, a medium, and then a tall in like a cluster, kind of similar to this. So there's different arrangements that you can put in, and it kind of adds some variability to the display shelf, to where you can get, basically everyone's head poking up, and it looks pretty cool. I really enjoy it. If you're interested in these, they are on my Patreon archive collection. They are available through that. They're also available through my Cults 3D and my CG Trader web stores as well. In order for you to, if you want to print them off and do them. If you want to join the Patreon, check it out. It's patreon.com/layercreations. Same thing for Cults and CG Trader. So thanks for taking a look. I'll set these guys up and see if we can get something kind of interesting looking. Put that guy there. And by the way, this is a really good Asajj Ventress figure. I'd actually just recently gotten the reissue of her in her purple dress. This one's way better. It is so much more fun. And then we'll take him. And put him right there. So see, you get good viewing for everyone. You can see the figures. They are fairly stable. They're not as likely to fall down, which is good. And they fit most of the normal figures in the Black Series collection. People like the Gammy Guard in the back there. His feet are going to be way too big, so he's kind of out of luck. But to be fair, he's never had an issue with standing, so I'm not worried about him. Thanks, everyone. May the Force be with you.